Hello, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. It's me, A. Prustian, and
Cold Run.
so I had a question for you because in between yesterday recording and today recording, I was playing on my other character and had an interesting experience earlier in the game with Shadowheart that's relevant. So here's my question to you.
Okay.
Does Nocturne, the character we met, read to you as trans?
Uh, Not in particular. Like they don't not read to me as trans. I have, but
I
like I didn't think
I
of it.
actually thought while we were talking to her, I thought, is she trans? And then we read her journal and she talked about Shadowheart like getting mad at people using Nocturne's the wrong name. But then I
Hmm.
thought, well, maybe it's just because the Sharons changed their name, right? But then it was like, but the Sharons would know you change your name, so they wouldn't use your old name. So I
Right.
think it's that. So the experience I had in my other game
Yeah.
is the noble stock mushroom you can get in the Underdark.
Right.
Um, that
The one
those
that like
dwarves are
makes
looking for.
something great happen or something like that.
Yeah,
Right. It
yeah.
does.
If you give it to Shadowheart, she gets a couple of her memories back, or at least one. And it's her memory of her friend, a tiefling boy that she knew when she was an initiate.
Hmm.
And she remembered his name. And so I was like, holy shit, that must be what she remembers of Nocturne. But to me, it's like really super sad. Like you've remembered your friend, but you've remembered them the wrong way. I don't
Yeah.
know. I was kind of a little bit like, I don't know if they did it that way to like emphasize or like kind of show you like, oh yeah, Nocturne is trans, but I I don't know. It felt really kind of sad to me. Like this is what Shadowheart remembers and she doesn't remember enough, you know?
Did they say Nocturne's name at that time, or the name
Yeah.
that of that?
Not Nocturne, a different name.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was
What was
interesting,
the
but I
name?
was like Reynold, I think, or Reynard
Okay.
or something like that. Very different. Like
Okay.
a
I would.
normie
Okay.
name, not like a Sharon name.
Right. Right. I forgot they changed it to like they all have like goth Raven X death names.
Exactly.
They'll
Yeah. So, anyways,
that was the
I
same. Was it the same
it's
color? Because I know
interesting.
tieflings have like the different colors of like there's like
Um, I think she said in the memory something about blue, so I think it's the
oh, you didn't
same.
actually see it. It was just her
No,
talking
she
about it.
just
Right. Right.
talks
Right.
about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a,
So,
I absolutely. So I hadn't read it that way before, but I can
mhm.
absolutely buy that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, I just thought that was interesting because I kind of wondered while we were reading the journal, and then I just wasn't sure. And now I'm like, I think maybe.
Yeah, I
So,
absolutely buy it.
yeah. Okay. Well, we were going to, first thing is we were going to check in with people to see what they have to say about Shadowheart's everything going on. So, I guess I'll start with Astarion because he always has interesting things to say.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
Hmm. Astarion, you've grown so much more chill since we killed Cazador. Alright, Gale, what about you?
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is, well, it's quite something to behold.
Something else I realized in my other game, we met Elminster. You know, he comes before you go into the Shadow Curse lands and to warn Gale. He's wearing this outfit. Gale's horrible burlap sack is what Elminster is wearing.
Oh God,
Mm-hmm.
that's yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's like, okay, that is really the height of wizardly power, I guess.
And there's
Terrible.
nothing that says it. There's nothing that says it. It wouldn't be. It's. I don't know. Sure.
Right? And this is me dyeing it. I think it's a better color now, but there's only so much you can do with a burlap sack. So,
Yeah.
Anyways. All right, Karlach.
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this. But at least now, she can start. Free of Shar.
I agree. I still feel like there's got to be more with Karlach. I really want there to be more with Karlach. So... Volo, you're not going to have anything to say, are you?
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Oh yeah, sure. How many extra dragons are you going to add? I have some wares to sell. Oh, and I picked up the money that we'd left here in camp. At least 6,000 of it. So I have money again if we need it.
By the way, so I was... Just because that was like a conversation I had to actually listen to. I had to like click on you to listen to with Volo. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about the conversation yesterday with Shadowheart. What was interesting was the message I was getting when I tried to click into it wasn't that you had a conversation private. It was that Shadowheart had a conversation that was set to private and I couldn't listen in. So I wonder if she was... Yeah, the game was like treating her like a... Treating her like is treating her like people. It was treating her like a human.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. I feel like a lot of the overnight conversations tend to be more like extra level of private, so...
Yeah.
Alright, Will.
Shadowheart's memories will be a heavy load for her to carry. But her suffering is over, and so is her parents'. I hope she finds comfort in that.
I am really curious to see what happens if she does save her parents. Like, what the repercussions are for her and for them. Yeah. Gonna be very curious to see that on a future playthrough.
Do you think, if you had to guess, do you think it's more likely that just, oh no, my hand is grumpy sometimes, or is it like, oh, now I'm gonna die, or I have to be, all my memories are gone, or...
I don't know, it certainly seemed like she'd still be connected to Shar, and like, possibly they would be. I don't know, maybe it is just the hand keeps hurting her, like, in-game, but it's hard to say. Alright, Halsin.
A cruel task fell to Shadowheart. But she did as her parents wished. She has my eternal respect. And I hope she soon finds peace.
Agree. Jaheira? Talking to the rat. I love it. Alright, Jaheira.
Ever will Shar try to twist bonds of love into chains of service. Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they were proud, in the end.
Yeah, I mean, it really does sound like if she'd kept her parents alive, she'd still be bound to, like, do things for Shar, even, maybe? I don't know. Somehow still connected.
Yeah.
Okay, Minsk.
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch.
He's so excited.
The mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
So Viconia must have been from Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 then, I guess.
Right?
I did not pick that up from the prior from the prior interactions with her.
I'm not gonna lie, I knew because I was telling my husband about like our first encounter with her, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I blah blah blah," and so he gave me a little context for it.
Ah, okay.
And that's maybe why I actually spared her life, because I was like, that's kind of fun. I like continuity, but I didn't want to spoil things for you, so.
I appreciate. I'm starting to play Baldur's Gate 1 a little bit.
Right, Minsk is spoiling things for you.
Well, Baldur's Gate 3 is spoiling, because now when I meet Viconia in Baldur's Gate 1, I'll know that. Well, or I could mess with the canon. I can destroy a canon event, and I can like kill her.
That's right, absolutely. All right, why is he so scared of Viconia?
Do not be afraid, Boo. She is not here. And you, bite your tongue until your eyes water and your hairs curl.
Okay. Oh no.
You have to. You have to. I'm exercising veto if you were going to do 2 or 3.
Viconia.
Oh, do not listen. Our friend has lost their mind.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much.
And you know, it wasn't. He didn't like cover Boo's ears. He covered his own ears. Like in sympathy, right? He didn't even want to hear the blasphemy, the trauma.
Right? Oh, it's so good. Okay, well, I think that means we can start thinking about rescuing Lae'zel.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna look at the map. Okay, not this map.
If Boo were indoctrinated into the cult of Shar, what would Boo's Shar name be?
Oh my god. I don't know. We need like a nighttime shadow darkness kind of pun for a hamster, and that's kind of hard to come by.
Oh, that's tricky, yeah.
I'll let you ruminate on it. Yeah. Okay, I am going to just fast travel out to the Basilisk Gate and then look from there where we need to go. So now if I look at the map... Yeah, I think this is actually the right teleport because we got to go to that north.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to lead to that Undercity thing that we already found with that big door.
As good a starting point as any.
Right? Okay.
For anyone who's anyone who's played Larian's games before, by the way, I'm curious in the comments if you've played Divinity Original Sin, and if you're a fan of it, and if you recommend it.
Yeah, I've been curious about, like, I've heard more about it, right? Or not, I don't know anything about it, but the name of it keeps coming up, right?
Especially kind of the second one.
Yeah, it's like, this is a good game. I don't know, maybe it's something we should try to play sometime. Okay. Oh good, we had the key, because it was red, so I wasn't going to be able to scratch.
And I'll give you 3 hours.
Okay. Candu Hallow's tombstones. I'm going to drop a save real quick.
Anything in the mailbox?
Yeah, we can check. Always worth checking the mailbox.
Like that Gortash bloke, judging by all the obituaries.
Speak your loss. Let me read this scroll. A self-help book explaining that true happiness begins with a tidy house and well-polished floorboards. Okay. It's not what I was expecting. I'm like in a Shar mindset. I was like, okay. What kind of Sharan nonsense is this? Oh, polished floorboards. Got it. Okay. Well. Hardwood caskets. Like, this is all what you would expect. Oh, I
perception
failed.
Checks.
Shit. We all failed.
There's something called Seekers here. What's Seekers? Oh.
Read.
Okay.
Let me read it. If you seek the tribunal, let death be your guide. For what is behind death but murder? Oh, I can unlock this, probably.
A couple turns should do it.
I feel like we might need to come back with, like, somebody else to try to perceive, though.
That can't be it. I mean, maybe, but
okay.
like...
Keeping up appearances. I'm gonna read this. Clerk Dravage, remember, you are in the business of making Candu Hallow's tombstones look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep all the prices about half again too high so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of the shop as a stage set rather than an actual going concern. The management. Shit, I'm encumbered. Every time.
It's gotta be like behind the bookcase or something,
right,
and
but
I guess we just can't see it.
Yeah, I don't know if we get access to it.
Still bears the dust from its recent engraving. Vari Vanthempur. Unwanted in life, welcomed in death.
Yeah, so you want to try, but like, do you think we just, if we didn't pass a perception check, we just never get to Orin?
The message beneath is clear.
I mean, I guess at least maybe not this way.
On the street where they belonged.
Because again, I mean, we could just try destroying the
This
bookcase.
appears to be freshly carved.
But
Friedrich Hume, his last connection with this realm severed.
I'm going to just go to camp and grab a couple people and come back. Once we've perceived it, I'll come back and swap for Karlach and him again. Let's see, Minsk.
What we did might feel an evil thing, I know. But
What
if
thing?
Minsk was not saved from the cult,
was
used to hurt those who only meant to help him. I think that ending Minsk might have been a way of saving Minsk too.
Okay.
It was from Mr. and Mrs. Shadowheart.
Grow to like Jaheira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
Alright, follow
Minsk
me.
is honored indeed, but
take Karlach.
Minsk and Boo stand ready. Just tell us what.
Indeed. Alright, Jaheira.
What stat governs perception?
Oh shit, maybe wisdom. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Nonetheless.
Yeah, no, I have one of those buff ability things
Oh,
I can try.
yeah. Okay.
Then let us be about it.
Yeah, we'll try this. Leave camp. I think it's wisdom.
Alright, let's see. Enhance ability. I don't know.
Nice. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's go. Take a look around. God damn it. Okay, in this case, the easiest thing, honestly, to do is I'm going to reload that save. We'll just save scum it.
Because it's funny, the bookcase is not something you can destroy. It's not. It doesn't have a health bar.
I feel like it's got to be a button. It's got to be a button that moves it. And I feel like if we couldn't get to it, we could just go down to that spot in the sewers that I'm like 95% sure is what connects to this. But I want to see the connection.
Oh, the closed gate.
Yeah. Yeah, that one door, that the ball murder door.
Wasn't that, couldn't we not get through it because we had to like
we have a password now.
I forgot about that.
I feel like we do, don't we? I feel like they gave us like...
I don't remember it, but I trust you on this.
I feel, again, 95% sure. There's a chance I'm wrong and I'm misremembering, but I feel like maybe even Orin gave us one. I think it had to do with when we dealt with the dwarf in red. Is what I'm low-key thinking. That was a while ago. Play so slowly. Hey! Perception successful. Oh, we were wrong.
Hell yeah.
It was not the bookcase.
Oh, what was it?
It's the painting of butterfly on skull. It says pick up. Is that the only interaction I have with it?
I'm examining it. The description on it is difficult to imagine how the artist got the bloody butterfly to stay there for so long.
Alright. Oh, it says I can't reach it. Maybe because you're looking at it. Can you pick it up?
Yes. I'm looking for somewhere I can throw it.
Maybe you just have to pick it up.
I guess.
There's the button.
Yeah.
There's the fucking button. We could have figured that out then without the perception because they said something about death, and that's like that painting is very deathy.
Who said something about death? Well, everything in the tombstone
the
crafters
Seekers.
Building.
Right, but the Seekers said, if you seek the tribunal, let death be your guide. for what is behind death but murder. So it was behind the painting of death. Oh God. That's terrible.
Locked door
and I love it.
Text on it reading, all are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape.
Because I had just interpreted...
You don't like my reasoning?
It's more that everything here is deathy. Like, everything in the Tombstone place is deathy, but I do see what you mean.
I'm not saying we're gonna figure it out, because we clearly did not, but I think
smarter people than... At least smarter people than me would have figured it out. You given enough time.
Alright, speak the passphrase, Sicarius. Alright. We're in... Oh, this is a cool atmosphere.
Sorry, I'm just trying to drop the painting because it's encumbered.
You're encumbered. Yep.
Drop. It wouldn't let me throw it, so I'm just dropping it. Okay, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Ballast Crypt.
Yeah. Autosaving, always a good sign. So I don't know if this is the same place we would have gotten to otherwise. Parchment. Read.
Flaming fists this way.
Oh, like if you... Oh, good boy, Scratch.
Oh. Huh.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Okay, let me try to disarm this then. Anything else here? What is Scratch pointing at? The trap, do you think? Maybe.
I guess it was just the elegant chest. Maybe...
Oh, yeah, where's that?
It just has gold in it.
Oh, okay. Well, we need that now since we gave so much to Shar.
That's true.
Oh. Interesting. Could we have gotten here the other way around? Oh, this is another like maze. Yeah, okay, so it's just another way, but we got the gold from it, so that's nice. Thank you, Scratch. There's a skull on the wall.
There's something engraved on this skull. Living, a torment of sorrow and strife.
Oh, there's more skulls.
There's something engraved
nope,
on this
not that one.
skull.
I wanted to do this one.
Living, a torment. It's a poem. It continues. Is a burden to great and to small. We faithful cure mortals of burdensome life and present it to Death Father Baal. Verse by Invoker Grimlark.
Yeah, they definitely have a little bit in common with Shar, where they're like, life is suffering, we shall solve suffering by ending life. Like, that's pretty much Shar's shtick as well. And it's like, okay, guys, I get you, but...
It's a lot of work to to go through for that sort of thing, that sort of goal.
Right?
Do we want to prepare? Do you want to have anyone you want to summon?
Oh, probably. I took one step too far.
Thy flesh from bone.
That which guards, not even a person.
Huh. Oh, right. I've got, I took the victim's hand as proof.
Hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dreadlord's trial.
Okay. That was sufficient, I guess. But yes, I think I am gonna summon at least a Myrmidon.
Oh, okay. I almost had the perfect one.
Yeah.
I was thinking that we were in the sewers, but we're in a crypt. If we were in the sewers, he would have been Dr. Sluice.
Dr. Sluice?
But alas, we're not. Oh well.
No. I was hoping you'd come up with a Sharon name for Boo.
No.
That
I
one's
got
still working on that. I feel like there's got to be something you can work with just Boo itself, right?
Boo alone is a pretty. Maybe that is his Sharon name. Maybe his prior name was like Jerry or something. I don't know.
Perfect. Okay, I guess.
Is this a maze?
Shit, I don't know. Wait, on the floor.
The thing we're standing on.
Oh yeah, like a labyrinth, right? Like a meditative labyrinth.
I wonder.
Huh.
Probably not.
Right.
It's probably just a cool design.
Hey, look at this Death Knight.
Thou hast shown proof of worthy kill. Present thyself before Baal's will.
See, I could never be a Death Knight. I'm not good at coming up with rhymes. That which lurks, that which guards, that which watches. I'll talk to these others. That which watches. What do you have to say?
Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute.
I guess he's just too busy watching. Okay, what about
the
lurker? Yeah.
Death Knight is a new one. When a fallen paladin dies without atonement, it can be brought back from the grave as something entirely different, entirely evil. And they got 2 buffs on them. Martial Undead, an undying magnetism grants the Death Knight and nearby undead advantage against being turned, so they can't be turned easily. And Soul Oath. The creature sworn Soul Oath to protect its Dark Master. Should the Master die, the creature will also succumb to death. So if we get into a fight with like a Master and 17 Death Knights, we just go for the Master.
Go for the Master. All right, I'm going to talk to the lurker.
Its breath is
dank. That's and not surprising.
But it has no words. This creature is mute.
An additional trial that I'm currently undergoing at this moment is that my wonderful cat Eris is on my lap, and she's so happy and so relaxed. And she's been farting up a storm. It's like, can't breathe. Okay, well, we've got these side wings, but I kind of feel like just going straight in.
Okay.
So let's see what happens.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
These are all callbacks to something.
They must be.
To all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach.
Is he the one who invaded?
Before you is Saravok Anchev, a
yeah.
Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal.
Okay.
The voice has kind of a Mr. Smith quality to it, doesn't it, from the Matrix?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I'm beginning to realize that this might be separate from rescuing Lae'zel. She's with Orin. I assumed all this Baalist murder nonsense was going to lead us to Orin. And she's, like, associated with this, but this is not her thing. That's fascinating. Okay.
You think she's in like another wing, or you think she's in a totally she's in the same map, or you think she's in like a totally different area?
I think she's in a different map. I think she's that entrance in the sewers. I think we should go back to sometime.
Okay.
Unless
you want to ask.
I'm gonna ask, how are you still alive?
A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baalspawn soul-bound me to this husk.
Is that Orin, maybe?
Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
Yeah, I'm looking for Arin. Where can I find her?
She worships at the heart of Baal's domain.
Yeah.
The temple of our lord. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy.
He's like a doting
Arin's
grandpa.
gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child. As an offering to our Lord, I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name.
Huh.
It feels like she was screwed, whether nature or nurture, that she was just like, she never had a shot.
Huh. Well, I can see why Baal chose Arin.
Baal's reasons are not for us to question. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. And so it is that Arin now leads his temple and draws aspirants to his creed. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal.
Do I?
So, approach and be judged.
I mean, yeah, I think it's either 4 or 5 here.
I appreciate that Saravok here doesn't seem to have the same jealousy that Viconia did in a similar situation.
It's true. That's true.
He seems like sincerely okay with this.
And he would have been even more okay than she would. Like, she was like a little bit bitter that she had to kill all of her Waterdeep people. This guy would be like done on it.
Yeah.
Like, literal murder is his favorite thing. So I kind of want to pick a fight. Kind of want to make sure I'm picking a fight. I'll approach and take your head, monster. Oh, he might wreck us.
You have been judged.
You have been found wanting, unworthy.
You will die here, mageling. Paltry spells will not save you now.
That's not good. Paltry spells are all I have. I'm like, I definitely felt a moment of like, actually, I'm just a bard. I'm just a little, small bean ooh bard. It'll be fine.
This is interesting. The buffs they have. they all have different buffs that when they die, Saravok gets different things.
Okay,
like when the one on the left dies, Saravok's armor class is increased. When the one in the middle dies, he heals up when he does hits.
We should just go ham on Saravok, right? Like this is what I'm seeing from this.
I tend to think so. And the Death Knights are right behind us too, and they're on the way.
Yep.
Or where are they?
They're behind us. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I got my fire elemental over there. First blood. All right.
Let's see. Put not enough space. And what does he have? Legendary resistance. Affected entity has a +10 bonus to its next saving throw. You can use this 3 times. So we want to blow its saving throw on crappy stuff, I guess.
I guess so, yeah. Exceptional plate. You take 2 less damage from physical attacks. Oh. Fuck. I will do cutting words. So he's got an extra attack.
This place shall be your
Ooh, he's got the jump. Oh no!
Oh, that's right. You're right in front of the tribunal.
Yeah, I am.
You're tanking.
Sanctuary. Oh, that's bad news. That was what the Drider had back in the Shadowlands. So he can't be hurt until after he attacks.
Right.
So, except by AoE stuff. But he can be hurt by AoE stuff, so that's good.
So the one on the right is when when Sarah's ghost dies, or Lasara's ghost dies, Saravok will be permanently hastened and unaffected by paralysis, restraints, or any attempt to reduce his movement speed. Is that better than getting healed? Or we could just ignore them. We could just...
Yeah, I mean, my plan is honestly just to ignore them.
And just, like, hope that he is vulnerable or hit him with AoE stuff.
Yeah. I mean... Oh, I just remembered this isn't gonna do anything. Oh, well. She hit. Yeah. I shouldn't have put her right there. I should have waited to do an AoE. God damn it, that was a bad idea. I'm just gonna end her turn. Wait, no, I'm not.
Oh my word.
But I'm gonna switch to me.
So much for peace.
Because I can do an AoE. And if I'm very careful, I can do it without hurting me or Karlach.
But remember, we don't want to hurt the...
Yeah, but the AoE hurts him
okay.
in a way that other stuff doesn't. So...
Gotcha. What are murderous strikes? After performing 4 attacks, Sarvik will have embodied Bale enough to use Deathbringer Assault. That sounds bad.
Oh, it
He's
does.
2 more left.
Oh, boy. Dominable. Jesus, yeah, this guy's gonna be tough. On a hit, inflict bleeding upon targets at maximum hit points. Can't be surprised. Yeah, well, I knew what I was getting into when I picked this fight, I think. I think I knew. I'm gonna hand out a Bardic Inspiration. Karlach, it's your turn. Bop.
This is gonna feel good.
Okay, so I don't think he has Sanctuary. He has Sanctuary blocked, so he can't. Okay, yeah, I was able to.
You can't. Okay.
Yeah, they
So you
can't give
use it
him
twice in a
sanctuary
row.
this. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, Shadowheart. I'm not gonna move her. Oh, she could go here.
And he's resistant to like everything.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of big saving throw stuff. See if I can poison him. I mean, probably not, but... This is gonna have like 2% chance of working.
Literally?
No, I'm about to find out.
Okay.
Oh no, it's melee. I can't get to him. Never mind. I'll have to find out later.
Do you have any like scooper scrolls or anything to break out at the...
I could try my moonbeam. It's actually not a bad idea, I think. Okay. Okay. Slow is annoying, but I don't think I need to counter it. I'm just gonna backlash that. Oh, that's a good idea. Send some people to deal with those guys.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll do much, but all we need to
slow him down.
Slow him down a little bit. Scratch I want to kind of keep in reserve for the same thing. It's just another meat shield.
Yeah.
Oh right, I haven't transformed yet. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any scrolls while I'm unshapeshifted that are worth using? Just gonna take a look here. Let's try making it cloudy.
Love it.
Ah. Haste.
This room will be thy resting.
Compel duel on the Dryad.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Better than on us. Yeah, they're a little unsure of how to deal with that area, so that's good. Okay. Wait, why are those not available? Moving shouldn't take an action. Moving should be a bonus action. For some reason I don't have both on my Fire Myrmidon. Oh, I'm slowed. That's why. Alright, fine. Touche. One or the other then.
Two hull damage.
Yeah. Well, we're getting him down though. He's down by 60 of his health. That's not nothing. Nice hit, Karlach. Yep. Yep. Jesus. How many hits does he get?
And now he gets Deathbringer's whatever. Deathbringer's Legacy. What is this?
I don't know, but it's probably bad. Sanctuary again. Well, the Cloud of Daggers will help with that. Okay. Okay, Karlach. Does he have Sanctuary now? No, he has Sanctuary blocked. So I think we're doing a good job of of hitting him.
I think Sanctuary... I think you just can't get Sanctuary in 2 turns in a row.
Right, but it's like, damn. I think that it's taking away the Sanctuary with these AoEs, because when he gets hit, I think it takes it away, or like he just absorbs 1 hit. I'm not really sure. Yeah.
Survival is all that matters.
Can I move away?
He is...
Without taking attack of opportunity. No!
Disengage?
Shit!
Like to disengage? Oh.
I thought... I didn't see the provokes an attack of opportunity, so I thought I'd be okay. I was not okay. What do I want to do? I know what I want to do. I want to provide more targets for other people to deal with.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Right? Okay, and I'm slow.
As long as
so
they don't, and I don't think they do enough
do.
damage to actually kill the ones we don't want to kill.
No, I don't think they will. I'm not worried about that. Move Moonbeam. I don't think I need to move it. I think it's on him. He hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do some healing with her.
Take you.
Thank you. Because dude hit me hard.
How much healing did you get?
A fair amount, but I am also going to prevent this from going off. There we go.
Slimy Doom.
Yeah, I don't need that bullshit.
I couldn't do anything, but my Dryad did spiked growth on them, so perfect.
Nice.
I wouldn't have had her do anything extra.
Right.
Scratch can't help you, right? Like, I know he can... No, I think that's just for burning and stuff, where you can, like, aid people. Alright, I'm just gonna hang back here, then, and guard the door.
Yep. I think that is the right approach.
Alright, I'll move on to the Unstable Blood. Shred Armor. Will Shred Armor work?
Ooh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Hey, shredded armor.
And let's try to bite.
They're taking some of his damage. I just saw like one of them received damage instead of him. It was only like 1 hit point, but they're lower than we might hope. Like one of them's at 20, one of them's at 32. They're gonna go down at some point.
Yeah, well, probably for the best. Then we're doing what we can against him in the meanwhile.
Right, exactly.
While he's weaker a little bit.
Yep. Ah, goodbye, Dryad. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Scratch. Oh no, goodbye, Woodwood. Wow. Goddamn. That was like the one guy.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, it is what it is. Missed. Damn. Not great.
Where are you going?
Oh, Cloud of Daggers down. So many hits.
How much damage did I take? I'm still okay.
Yeah.
Okay-ish.
I'll have Shadowheart help you.
Because I still have that extra health too.
Oh,
I
yeah,
certainly
yeah.
appreciate it. He's 119. Feels like I don't know if it's an illusion if we're not as close as we feel with him.
Right.
Because he has so much defense and everything, and he's going to get the healing and whatnot with the
Okay.
Yeah, like the Echo of Amalyssin has like 3 health left, but it's probably fine if they die. We'll deal with it. It just buffs
it is
him.
what
Okay.
it is. Oh, cannot harm Sanctuary. She can't. Shit, she can't hit him right now. Wait, I could probably throw something to do an AoE on him. This is why we have...
Condition ends if another... Yeah, so... Oh, you disconnected. And then you're connected again.
Oh, that's weird. It stuttered a little, but...
And so you're absolutely right. If it is hit by any attack or harms another creature... No, if the affected entity attacks or harms another creature, it ends. But yeah, we could just AoE or
Caustic Bulb. I don't know. It was something.
Yeah.
Can I hit him now? Still Sanctuary for 10 turns, so that didn't count against his Sanctuary. You do an AoE, but I'm not sure I want to do that.
I'm just reading this once more. So it can still take damage from spells that influence an area. The condition... So Sanctuary only ends if the creature attacks or harms another creature.
Yeah, but we can still damage him with the right spells.
Right, we can't end Sanctuary, but we can still hurt him with AoE.
Okay. Let me real quick find Errol has so many scrolls. I'm gonna give a scroll to Karlach, maybe? See if there's something.
Oh, good idea.
Do we have anything useful?
I'll look as well. We're looking for like AoE stuff, right?
Yeah.
Everard's Black Tentacles. It's like
Oh wait, never mind. It won't work. Karlach can't cast spells. I had her Frenzy. Damn it.
Okay.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have her attack the Battle Clerks. There we go. So that she can keep her Frenzy.
No choice
Okay.
but to keep going.
Okay. I could do a Cloud of Daggers if we wanted me to.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try this. No, that won't work. That doesn't count as humanoid. Fine.
Oh gosh, I just thought of something. Oh no,
What?
we can't do that. I was thinking if we could we could get his Sanctuary off if we can make him blow an attack. So like if one of us runs out of distance, and or if like the Fire Merman or someone were to run out of distance, that would make him blow his Sanctuary just for the future, because I don't think we have any turns coming up where we're near him. But
right.
But like if Karlach were to run away a little bit, like that would break his. Could she still do that?
Oh, if I unend my turn on her?
Yeah.
I can. Okay, Karlach.
She would take a hit, but like...
Let's try it.
Maybe it's worth it.
Oh no, he doesn't have a reaction. He already used it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll get her back in there. I'll do that the next time then. Honestly, I think the easiest thing for me to do is drop another AoE at his feet.
Yeah. What AoE was that?
I'm putting it down now.
Oh, okay.
I hit the ghoul, but I couldn't not hit the ghoul, so...
And that was extra damage to him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's below 100. Okay. Oh, shit. Shit. We are out of time. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Really? Okay.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man. Right in the middle of another big fight. Well, that's how it goes.
We have to stop. We have to time this better.
I know. I've started a new recording. We will keep going. So I will heal. Who needs healing the most? Probably me.
You want to do another intro if this is going to be a separate video?
No, it's going to be the same video. I'll just make a long one. I'll just make a long one. Okay. Healed myself a little bit. Yeah, I hope everybody's looking forward to a long episode, because we just could not bear the thought of ending in the middle of a fight. Like we had to with the Sharans. It's like, no, I just want to finish this fight. Gotta do it, want to do it. Okay, in turn.
Is he still sanced up? He's still sanctuaried up, right?
No, I think he's on the other...
Oh, he's on Sanctuary Block.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Alright, you know what I can do? No, I can't because I don't have Guiding Bolt.
Let me see if I have Guiding Bolt if you were looking for that.
I wonder if I have to move the Moonbeam in order for it to, like, hit him again. I think I do. Okay. Hey, you took some damage from that. You need healing too, right? You, the Panther? A little bit.
I could. I have a self-heal. Okay, yeah.
I gave you some.
Alright, thank you. I will never say no to healing.
Grovel.
Oh, she can't grovel.
No fucking way. Not my girlfriend. Beginning to regret the caustic brine. Oh well. If they explode, they'll deal him damage, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like little Zomb-Bombs. Zombies. Shred armor undo. Is he still armored? Yeah, the shred armor went away. Did it land? Yes. Alright, I'll just try biting a couple times.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, we're getting there though.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
And the Scooby Gang is coming in from the back.
Yeah, but they still have to get to us. They've been slowed down. Okay, she saved.
Good.
That's good. Ouch. It's alright. It's alright. We just got damage coming in from everywhere on this guy. It's beautiful.
This is like 100 who would win? 100 toddlers or like like one adult, and like he's the adult and we're just the toddlers trying to like whack him with their little baby fingers.
Yep.
How do they survive? Okay, I survived his little four thing bunch. I forgot to use my extra heal.
Okay, it keeps wanting me to Karlach to target you, and I have to be very careful.
2 health.
Oh, come on, Karlach. She's got more hits. Let's do this. Reckless attack. Okay, one more hit from Karlach. Let's see if we can do this. Damn it! Karlach is so close. Okay, but I've got my AoEs. They're gonna explode some dudes. So if you die too, I apologize in
That's
advance.
okay, it was worth it. Oh, hell yeah. And all that's left are the little shadows.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, nice. Glyph of... And it's fun, the zombies were more effective as bombs than anything else.
Yep.
They were perfect. What a great choice.
I love it. I'm very happy with that. Alright. Shadowheart, do something. Nice. Okay.
And they get a buff, Retributive Justice, drawing on new terrible powers to avenge Saravoth's death.
Oh boy. Well.
I'm not worried.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah, I think we can do the cleanup here. I hope. Guiding Bolt. I need to put that back on Shadowheart. Ooh, and I could move her Moonbeam. Okay, next time it's Shadowheart's turn, I'll move the Moonbeam. That one's down. Is it just the one left?
It looks like it might be.
Nice.
Let's
get her. Ah!
Critical miss.
There's dealt her some damage there.
Oh, yeah, this is... We got this.
I think so, yeah.
Ready for this?
Yep, Carlite came in. Wow. Okay.
And the important thing is we saved our potions. We did not need any of them.
But we didn't. We didn't need any of them. I mean,
we sincerely did not.
It did help to have Shadowheart, who could do a lot of healing, but yeah.
She's great.
Okay, now we'll have to end the episode.
Yeah.
But we did it. We finished the fight. I'm so happy about that. And
Yeah.
we'll come back and do all the aftermath of this the next time. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.
A bench in the antechamber of murder. How many have sat here, waiting their turn? And what thoughts passed through their heads?
Dude, I'm just sitting on a bench. I just wanted to end the episode sitting like a cat. Okay.